Remember me when I am gone away, gone far away into the silent land, when you can no more hold me by the hand, nor I half turned to go, yet turning stay. Remember me when no more day by day you tell me of our future that you planned. Only remember me, you understand, it will be late to counsel then or pray. Yet if you should forget me for a while, and afterwards remember, do not grieve. For if the darkness and corruption leave a vestige of the thoughts that once I had, better by far you should forget and smile, than that you should remember and be sad.
Themes: memory and remembrance.
The poem centers on the theme of remembering a loved one after death. Rossetti emphasizes the importance of memory and the desire to be remembered, yet also acknowledges the natural process of forgetting.
Love and loss.
The emotional weight of love and the inevitability of loss are prominent. The speaker's request to be remembered underscores the bond shared with the addressee, while also showing acceptance of death.
Acceptance of mortality.
The speaker exhibits a mature acceptance of death, referring to it as the silent land, a gentle euphemism that softens the harsh reality of death.
Structure and form.
The poem is a Petrarchan sonnet, consisting of 14 lines with an octave, first 8 lines, and a sestet, last 6 lines. Rhyme scheme. The octave follows the rhyme scheme, ABBA, ABBA, while the sestet follows CDDE, CE. Meter. The poem is written in iambic pentameter, providing a steady contemplative rhythm that complements its meditative tone.
Language and imagery.
A euphemistic language. Phrases like gone away and silent land are gentle and indirect ways of referring to death, which mitigate the harshness of the subject. Repetition. The word remember is repeated, emphasizing the speaker's wish to be kept in the memory of the addressee. Contrasts. There is a stark contrast between remembering and forgetting, as well as between sorrow and joy. The speaker ultimately values the addressee's happiness over their remembrance.
Tone.
The tone of the poem is tender and accepting, with an underlying sadness. The speaker is calm and composed, expressing their wishes with gentle resignation rather than desperation. In the sestet, the tone shifts slightly to one of consolation, as the speaker acknowledges the possibility of being forgotten and encourages the addressee not to grieve over it.
Interpretation.
The poem can be seen as an exploration of the complexities of grief and the balance between memory and moving on. The speaker's generous and selfless attitude suggests a deep love that transcends their own need to be remembered, prioritizing the well-being of the loved one left behind. Rossetti's poem reflects Victorian attitudes towards death and mourning, encapsulating both the pain of separation and a stoic acceptance of life's inevitable end.
Conclusion.
Remember is a poignant and beautifully crafted sonnet that delves into the universal experiences of love, loss, and the desire for remembrance. Christina Rossetti's nuanced treatment of these themes, coupled with her use of the sonnet form and evocative language, creates a powerful and enduring meditation on mortality and memory.